Welcome back to another episode of Legacy of Leaders, where we highlight leaders who are making a big impact both locally and worldwide. I'm Morgan Yonge, and I'm joined today by Khakpour with East Coast Injury Clinic. Ali, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so East Coast Injury Clinic, you guys do a lot,
yes.
Primarily helping employees through workman's comp and getting the resources they need to heal.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this and what part you take in that.
So workman's comp, most of the time when it's commercial workman's comp, it's pretty cut and dried. Your employer will tell you where to go for care. Federal employees don't get that luxury. They have to kind of search out their own care. So, who's going to see them? Who'll accept the paperwork? Will they be accepted? So it's a lot of navigating, and if you've never been through it, you could get easily lost, discouraged, and drop your claim, and then live your whole life with those injuries. So we have a heart for those patients, federal employees, everybody from your postal workers to your border patrol, and anybody who's a federal employee. When they get injured, we'll see them first. We'll examine their paperwork, go through everything with them, and then we have the doctors, the nurse practitioners, physical therapists, the pain management people, all under one roof. So they're not having to go all around town for all their care.
Wow, that's very helpful. And you said you take them line by line through this paperwork and help them really adjust it.
Yeah.
So tell me, do you have an example of someone that you've helped and how you've been able to support them?
Absolutely. We've had patients that have come to us from the ER, whether they were attacked at work, they were bit by a dog, or in extreme instances, they were protecting our country and they got into a gunfight. They were shot. So after the ER, we help with their rehab program. So we put everything together. Our physicians look at them, and we submit to the federal government what we think the plan of care should be. Sometimes these patients are permanently injured, but they want to continue working. Sometimes they are forced to retire. Either way, we're going to help them so that they aren't living with as much pain, and they can have still an impactful life.
Amazing. And what have you seen to be the biggest impact that it makes in their work going forward? The
biggest impact is that they feel and they know that they have somebody in their corner instead of being told no and no and no, no, and that they're in a job where they're feeling that pain all day long. They know that they have us as a resource to fall back on. So it gives them that support. There's a lot of tears shed in our office when we help them and we get their cases approved. Sometimes they've been denied multiple times and they've been exhausting their personal resources to get better. So once we get them approved and their cases moving forward, we make sure that they're compliant, they're doing the right things, and that they can be functional.
Amazing. And Ali, you have your hands in many different honeypots, if you will. And so this is one of the consulting jobs that you do, but you also own a business called Second Sight Consulting.
That's correct.
So these are some people that you consult, but you also consult nonprofits. Give me a little bit about all of that.
So right now I'm on the board of Fruit Cove Rec Club, actually their nonprofit, which is Tab 50, which helps young people in the community who don't have resources to work out at a gym or want to become a CrossFitters or want to improve themselves. Tab 50 helps with those kids in the community, and it allows for them to train for free or almost free. Helps them out a lot. Work with another group called Med Rep Society, which myself and two other of my buddies have started to help people who want to get into the medical world and become medical reps or medical rep adjacent, give them a path forward.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's really cool to see what you've been able to do as a leader in our community. You have grabbed the bull by the horns and you are consulting and also an entrepreneur of sorts at the same time. So thank you for all of the amazing work that you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Yes. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of Legacy of Leaders. If you want more information about Ali and everything that he has going on, head over to dailynewsnetwork.com and we have it right there. We'll see you in the next episode of Legacy of Leaders.